Hi, my name's Emme Gilchrist. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, and I went to the University of Kansas. So I became interested in optometry whenever I was in high school, actually. So I knew I was interested in doing something in healthcare, but I didn't know exactly what that would look like. And once I came to the interview at SCO, that's whenever I really decided, okay, like this is where I see myself fitting in, just based on how I felt whenever I got on campus. Because after applying and everything, you submit your OptomCast, you take the OAT, you pay all this money, and so getting to the interview process was the most exciting part for me because I felt like, okay, like I get to decide where I see myself fitting in. And so whenever I came on campus, I felt like my energy and my excitement for optometry was matched by everybody here at SCO. So after I decided to attend SCO, we were added to a Facebook group. We were added to a lot of different ways to communicate with our class. And we were actually invited to come back to SCO's campus in March before that fall, whenever we would start our first year, for a housing fair. And so at the housing fair, we got to see campus again, we got to explore some local restaurants with our classmates, and we also got to tour a lot of the apartments. And so at that visit, I was able to meet some people that I thought I could see myself living with. I toured the apartments and decided where I wanted to live. And so I signed a lease in June or July, and then I moved at the end of July. Classes didn't start actually until September, so I had about a month in Memphis to get settled, you know, find all my grocery stores, find the nearest Target, that kind of stuff. So whenever I started in clinic just under a year ago, I have seen so much more than I really thought I would already. So I thought at the beginning it was gonna be just kind of straightforward eye exams, but I really hit the ground running, saw a lot of disease right away. And even talking to my doctors that I worked for back home, they, were surprised at the stuff that I had been seeing already here at SCO. So there is a lot of patient diversity that comes into the clinic. I'm able to see a ton of different people, interact with them. I feel like I'm learning how to communicate with a range of different patients. The faculty here at SCO is amazing. First year, I realized how passionate they were about optometry, and it's so cool that since we are just an optometry school, all of the professors, obviously your staff doctors, they're all practicing optometrists. So in your first year, whenever you're learning more big picture courses like anatomy or systemic pharmacology, those kind of classes, the doctor is able to tie it into optometry, and I think that's really cool. I feel like SCO does a really good job of promoting a good school life balance. They obviously want us to study and stay on top of our work, but they also encourage us to go explore Memphis. Some of us are only here for the time that we're at SCO, and Memphis has so much to offer, so much to do. I still haven't done a couple things on my list that I really want to do, but the zoo is amazing, the Civil Rights Museum. There's so many amazing restaurants popping up, so many coffee shops to study at. There's a lot of great places to walk around outside, so get a group of friends, go on a walk. There's just a lot to do, and I was surprised at that. I thought coming for my interview, that was the first time I had been to Memphis, and I didn't know much about it, but now that I'm here, I realize there's so much to do, and I have a lot left that I want to explore before I leave.